Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 13 of FC Destiny with Barrow Town here in FC 24. I'm going to start off this episode by doing something a little bit differently, and we're going to read some of my favorite comments from episode 12. Love this one. I was craving a Barrow Town episode last night when going to bed. Now I wake up to this masterpiece. Incredible. And I hope you dreamt of Champions League glory for the Firebirds someday. Love this one especially. Can't wait to see Barrow Town become the... Can't wait to see Barrow Town became the greatest club in history. Love it. And you know what? This team is really coming together real nice. Quack is the Korean Divock Origi. I love that. And this is my friend Kennedy's analysis that he leaves for every video in the comments. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Great detail, great opinions about Barrow Town in them always. And lastly, I think this is my friend from Ireland who wants me to scout New Zealand. And you want to talk about masterpieces? This comment is a masterpiece. I'm not gonna read it all, it's very detailed and very awesome, but if you have a second, pause it, give that guy a like, show some love around here. And if you haven't already and you've been enjoying this series, or even if you just found this series and you're enjoying it so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button to see more and like the video so I know that you guys are really loving it. And leave some more awesome comments down below. I love seeing them and I love interacting with you guys as well. And your player of the episode from episode 12, I thought it was going to be more of a vote for Quack Gun, but Odell Tingling won your hearts in episode 12. He's going to get a +2 to his reactions, +1 to his defensive awareness, and +1 to his slide tackling. I'm not going to give him a play style, his 4th play style this time around. If he wins player of the episode again, I will give him a 4th play style. And we do have one match to sim here on December 31st before we hit January against Exeter City, so let's get into it and sim it. And it ends in a 0-0 draw against Exeter City. Another clean sheet for Barrow Town. What a great defense we have. But on to January we go. And looking at the standings here, we are unbeaten in our last 5, but 3 straight draws has us dropped down into 8th place. Very exciting times here. We found ourselves an amazing free player. Ovi Ajaria, former Liverpool Red, was loaned out to Reading from Liverpool, stayed there, was one of their best players, but they went down to League One, lost his inspiration, probably lost a bit of his love for the game, but Awushi Adu is here to give it back to him.
Even though football is life, football is also death. But mostly that football is life.
So he's going to be our creative attacking midfielder that we're going to bring in for next season, and we're going to do it for free. And I'm surprised he said yes to a 4-year deal. That would be pretty awesome if we can revive his career and see him develop and get back up to the potential he might have had originally when he was at Liverpool. And if you're wondering when I say let's get him back to the potential he was at, just in FIFA 20, just 4 FIFAs ago, Ovi Ajaria was at Reading on loan from Liverpool. He was a 73 overall with 83 potential at just 21 years old. Now he's 27 years old, he's a 68 overall, and he has 69 potential, but I can't see this going poorly. Even if he doesn't play well, we got him for free. Alright, now let's go over the January Youth Academy scouting reports. First from Suriname, I mean, Danny Kramer was the one we noticed last time because he's tall and physical, but this is the last report for Suriname. I'm not seeing anyone worth taking, so I guess we'll take a shot on Danny Kramer. And as we poke around from Scotland, Rory McDonald actually looks like a solid player here, 6'1", might be a defender, might be a midfielder. He's kind of balanced stat-wise. We'll take him and see what he looks like, though. And as we head over to Georgia to see what Hassan Mansour's brought back for us, it looks like we've got ourselves a goalkeeper of the future from Georgia, Adam Kutsishvili. Looks like he has awesome potential and pretty great overall, but he's only 6 feet tall, which I don't love, but hopefully he has some decent stats or traits or something. Looks like he has pretty good kicking. And as we check out our academy, we've got a bunch of new faces. Adam Kutsishvili looks really good potential-wise. Only a 55 overall, he's 16, so we're going to bring him up and we're going to loan him out. And we're going to do the same thing for everybody in the academy that's 16 or older at this point. Since it's January, we're going to loan them all out. Rory McDonald's going to get loaned out. I kind of think I want to move him to center back, actually. Yeah, we're actually going to leave Rory in the academy and work on his positioning so he can go over to a center back. And then Adrian Ali's also going to come up and get loaned out. So we now have 37 players in the squad, 2 still in the youth academy. In terms of pure numbers, we needed to send out all of these guys on loan that we just got from the youth academy, these new guys. So we have 10 guys now out on loan. Let's show you where they're at. Adam Kutsashvili's out in Romania, Oshino Driscoll's on loan in Scotland, Demba Ba's out in Ireland, Balin Gupta's on loan in India, Luke Vanderval's on loan in his home country of the Netherlands, Danny Kramer's out on loan in India, Lucas Novak's in England with us in League 2, Cristobal Arias is on loan in Paraguay, Marcus Bailey's out on loan in Spain, Adrian Ali, our new 5'4" academy player, is out on loan in Australia, Jeremy Bishop's also with us here in League 2, and Ted Cook is out on loan at Coventry City in the championship. And we're not ready to sim and play matches just yet. We still have one more thing to cover. We have to send our scouts back out. 3 more countries ready from our lists of recommendations. Mihai Ilie is going to go to South Africa, a very, very recommended, requested, commented country. You're finally getting your wish, guys. Hassan Mansour is going to go to the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Paulo Barone's going to head out to China to scout for 3 months. So now just looking at what this episode is going to look like nice and quick here, we're going to sim 3 matches in January and then play Notts County at home at the end of the month. Then in January, we're also going to sim to the end of the month, sim 4, and then play at Forest Green Rovers. And then we're going to make it all the way through March here and sim 5 matches in March and end with the Barrow Derby again against Barrow AFC on March 30th, leading into next episode, episode 14, being the season 2 finale, where we have just 2 months left to see where we end up this season. So let's kick things off here in January, sim, and then play Notts County. And against Salford City in the sim, Azizi Rahman gets himself 2 goals and a 10 out of 10 rating in a 2-1 win for Barrow Town. And in the EFL Trophy, we are knocked out by Tranmere Rovers 3-1. Fabuni Africa gets a goal for the Firebirds. And then in the league against Bradford City, our 6-match unbeaten streak is broken here. We lose 1-0, no goals for the Firebirds here. And as we look at the standings coming into this match, this is going to be a big one against Notts County. They've been hot. They've climbed into 2nd place just behind Port Vale now. We sit just outside of that playoff spot, but a draw or a win for Barrow Town, and we move into the playoffs. Honestly, I feel like it's about time this team catches some form here and really solidifies a place in that playoff, or even gets up to that 3rd promotion spot. I think it's all possible right now for the Firebirds. So here's your lineup for that big match against Notts County here. Diogo Mello's going to get the start. Josh Nisbet's going to get the start in defensive midfield this match. Victor Lundberg gets the start at center back for this one, and it's going to be his breakout scenario. If Victor Lundberg can get at least 3 standing tackles, his standing tackle is going to go up by a +2. I think this is a great opportunity to take down a very hot team right now and pick up some momentum towards the end of this season when it all starts to matter more. So let's get into it. Come on, lads. Chindo Fuchs, love that. Really love that. And Fuchs takes it forward, dribbling well here, gets it to Cosmo Wicks. Nice cut. Looking for Zivergadins here. Nikolai. Cutting back. Zivergadins! Unbelievable! What a run from our Latvian, puts us ahead, and we've deserved it. Pressing high and doing our best here. Chindo Fuchs has been outstanding this season, I'm telling you. Great pressure here from Barrow Town. Nisbet getting so close to winning it. There's a standing tackle for Victor Lundberg. That's 1. Victor Lundberg lunging in again. That's 2. He's looking great this match, and Rahman gets it out to Mello. Barrow Town pressing really well here. Rahman wins the slide tackle, but the defender gets it right back. Cosmo Wicks chasing down a defender. Here comes Francis Paul. God, I feel like it's only a matter of time before they make a mistake, or just continue to dribble through us, and they finally do make a mistake here. Mello gets it. He's going to get it off to Chindo Fuchs. Chindo Fuchs, what a block by that defender. Francis Paul's going to collect it here off of a Cosmo Wicks pass. Francis Paul, ooh, getting by his man. Wicks, it's Mello. Easy finish. Love to see that. More good passing from the Firebirds. It's been all of them in this first half. And it's halftime here, 2-0 to the good guys. Oh yes, Francis Paul, way to get in there. Nice job here. Mello holds it up well, and Francis Paul does end up with it. He's going to dribble forward. Cosmo Wicks, back to Paul. Here he comes. Francis, looking over the top. Zivergadins! Oh, come on, how do you save that one? Zivergadins pressuring the ball. Nikolai! That's as easy as it gets right there. The fans are loving it. This is quintessential Barrow Town. Just run after the man until you have the ball and finish it when you get your chance. Hardworking is not enough to describe this squad. Oh, wow, Josh Nisbet. Wow. That's just outstanding dribbling. Just making McGoldrick disappear. Goodness. And Manga and Mushi are going to come in here for Mello and Wicks here late on. Nikolai's got a hat trick looming, so I want to leave him on and see if we can get it for him. Oh, Moyo Mushi. There's our big Tanzanian getting in there. Good pass here. And Notts County are in. There goes the clean sheet. Damn it. Victor Lundberg just gets behind his man and Tingling has to defend 2-on-1. Good pass, good finish. Nice pass here, Josh Nisbet. Way to break the pressure, and Mushi's going to get it here. To Zivergadins. Nikolai getting by one man. Chance for the hat trick here. Easy as you like. That initial pass from Josh Nisbet to get around that high pressure from Notts County opened it up. Moshi fed Nico, and the rest is history, baby. First ever hat trick for Nikolai. Nisbet, oh, that's outstanding here. Francis Paul intercepting. Victor Lundberg, very nice ball out here to Quack Gun. And the game is opening up for Josh Nisbet here. Nisbet, on to Rahman, Azizi Rahman, easy as you like. Wow. And a record tally for goals, that's 5 now for Barrow Town, goodness. Mushi, exclamation point. On a much-deserved 3 points here. Just such a good match for us. Oh, nice block here, Odell Tingling. Ball goes out of play. 3 points on the board. And a big 3 here against a good team that was in second place. Nikolai gets a hat trick. He was absolutely, literally, look at that heat map. Everywhere. 2 assists for Cosmo Wicks, beautifully done there. Rahman with a goal, Mello with a goal, Josh Nisbet with an assist, easy one, but he was everywhere again too. Moyo Mushi came on and was excellent, you love to see that. Francis Paul was excellent. Lundberg was really good, who wasn't really good? And unfortunately Victor Lundberg only made 2 standing tackles successfully, so he's not going to get that upgrade to his stand tackle rating. And now when you look at the standings, a win can get us into 5th place already here. That Notts County victory was huge. Let's do some academy reports for February and then get to some simming. And honestly, we just brought in a ton of academy players, so I'm gonna skip February's reports and just read them in March and see what kind of players we get then. We could use a little bit of a break with the amount of guys in our squad right now. And an update on the top scorers in League 2, Nikolai Zivergadins, our Latvian striker, is now tied for the league lead. Then in our next match in the sim against Harrogate Town, we win 2-0, clean sheet, and a goal for our captain, and a goal for Cosmo Wicks here. And then we head to the league leaders, Port Vale, and Zivergadin scores to draw them 1-1, which is huge, but Josh Nisbet picked himself up a red card, so he'll be suspended for the next match. And in that next match, without Josh Nisbet, we win 1-0. Fabuni Africa gets himself a goal for the Firebirds. And then after 5 straight unbeaten matches, Barrow Town finally lose here to Mansfield Town. Cosmo Wicks gets the goal for the Firebirds. And as we head into the end of February here, you look at the standings for Screen are in 7th, that's who we play next. We're in 6th, in that playoff range. And things have tightened up even more. You see now we're just 3 points behind 5th, 4 points behind 4th, and 3rd. So automatic promotion is absolutely possible at this point. So that means this is a big one here against Forest Green on the road in the rain. Diogo Mello gets the start in the midfield again. It's going to be his breakout scenario. If he can dribble past the defender and get a shot off not once but twice in this match, he's going to get +2 to his dribbling. Good chance to get our momentum back here on the road against Forest Green. Come on, lads. Oh, nice tackle here, Francis Paul. Cosmo Wicks gets it. Waiting patiently. Zivergadins gets it here. Goes for goal. Caught by Adrian. Space is opening up here. Angus Lamb can't defend it perfectly, and Brown is in. Forest Green get the early lead here. They take advantage of Odell Tingling falling down and being a little bit out of place. Angus Lamb having to do it all on his own, and we are down early here. Let's see if we can answer. Tingling, nice tackle. Oh, and Forest Green get it right back, and Garrick is away. Angus Lamb's going to have to do some defending here. Some big touches. Take it away, and Francis Paul calmly deals with it. Chindo Fuchs picks it up from the midfield here. Oh, nice ball here to Zivergadins. Really well done. Nisbet Oh, that's got to be better. Tingling, tackles, love to see it. Good press here from Barrow Town. Oh my god, we're inches. Nisbet intercepts here. Mello picks it up. Onto Azizi Rahman! Levels this game right back up. I was going to say, that press in the corner there was getting to them. Mello does well here to leave it off for Azizi, who finishes. And that is halftime there. Just before it, Barrow Town level it up 1-1 here at Forest Green. And it hasn't really been the best match from either team, but I guess that's why we're level here. Fuchs has it here, looking for Guinness. Guinness to Mello. Mello. Rahman. Rahman in towards Zivkertins. What a ball! What a finish! Great goal! Azizi Rahman on his weak foot. That is just a perfect pass, chest control, and Nikolai. What a freaking striker we have on our hands. Nice defending now, Nikolai. He is just doing it all out there. Odell Tingling has to time it right and absolutely does. Oh, good cut here. Forest Green might be in. We're tied. Oh, it's Troy Daney. How is this old man breaking your ankles there, Angus Lamb? God damn it. Reinforcements needed. Quack Gun's coming in. Brady Gibbons is coming in. Jojo Betts is coming in. Come on, lads. The press is coming here. Josh Nisbet's coming. Oh, it might fall easily here. Nikolai just misses the header. Jindo Fuchs doing well to win it back here. Makeshift right back. Gets it to Azizi Rahman. Rahman on to Zivkertins. Great dribbling, and he barely misses. Azizi on the run. It's Holland. Tingling. That is huge. Bad ball here, and Brady Gibbons is going to pick it up. This might be one of our last chances here. Brady Gibbons gets it on to Yusu Manga. Manga out to Brady Gibbons. Brady Gibbons looking for the overlap. It's Jojo Betts. Jojo Betts. Quack Gun. He couldn't get the pass off to Africa. Oh, so close. Oh, man, I really thought we had it there at the end. No one really took this match by the scruff of their neck, to be honest. But some outstanding moments from Nikolai Zivkertins and Azizi Rahman, who have become an awesome dynamic duo out there. Diogo Mello was really good again, and this was a great game overall for Angus Lamb. Honestly, a point here is not a bad thing. That keeps us in the playoff, and we keep moving. And yeah, that draw is still a big result. Keeps us in the race for the playoff. So now we have a big month of simming to do. We're gonna sim all the way to the Barrow Derby at the end of March here, so 5 matches to sim. But first, let's do a Youth Academy report from March. And no one really worth keeping from Congo for this month, and no one either from China, even though we got some really awesome names like Dong Ma and Hoodoo. But as I look through South Africa here, we've got a name that we're gonna sign up for my South African viewers, and those of you that have been recommending me to scout this great country. Toko Shabalala, just like the legend Shabalala from the World Cup in South Africa. He looks like he could be great. His potential is high and he's got great pace. If he's mispositioned, he could be a gem. So he's a 51 overall, right wing back, second position, center back at 5'7", but if you've been watching this career mode series and you've been watching me play FC24 this year, you know this man is mispositioned. Look at the pace, look at the dribbling, the shooting. I think he's a winger. We're gonna change him to left wing. And with such a legendary name like that, how could you not think of that 2010 moment from South Africa's World Cup?
It's Shabalala!
So we're gonna put the left wing plan on him, and it's only gonna take 4 weeks. We're gonna keep him in the academy. He's 16 years old. I cannot wait to see what that does to his overall. And shocking, not so good news here for fans of Horatio Stone Wallace. He's come to Awushi Adu and asked to be transferred away from Barrow Town. I'm actually not that surprised. Josh Nisbet's kind of taken over his role a lot. But with Ovia Jaria coming in next season, this actually isn't the worst thing in the world, but we will be selling Horatio here. And last thing before we sim, Mihai Ilie did great finding Toko Shabalala, so we're gonna send him back out, and he's going to the next next country on the list, that is San Marino. And in our next match in the league in the sim, we head to Wales to face Newport County and win 3-0. Big win here. Nikolai, Azizi, and Victor Lundberg get on the score sheet. And 2 more goals for our Latvian star, Nikolai Zivergadin's 2-1 win for Barrow Town here against Crawley Town. And then in our next match at Tranmere Rovers, we draw 2-2, and Brady Gibbons finally gets going. 2 goals here. It's taken a while for him to get those goals here in this season. He hasn't been the same player he was last season at all, but nice to see Brady get 2 there and get us a draw. And in our next sim, we win 2-1 at home against Swindon Town. 1 more match to sim before the big Barrow Derby at the end of March. And a little over a week before the Barrow Derby, we head north to Carlisle and draw 0-0, no goals. Let's take a look at where this puts us in the standings after an undefeated March. So you see, we're ready to face Barrow, and we sit in 4th now after a really good March. You see that we're just 4 points behind Mansfield Town, which would give us automatic promotion if we could chase them down in the last few months here. So this is a big one against Barrow here. We can get it down to 1 point before Mansfield play their next match. And how about this? Nikolai Zivergadins is clearing away now the top scorer in League 2. A surgence of great goal scoring here in the second half has our Latvian atop the charts. Alright, so we're here. It's Barrow Derby time. Round 2 this season. Round 1 this season went to Barrow Town. We won 2-1 last time on the road. This time we get to host them. Breakout scenario is going to be for Diogo Mello getting the start now that Horatio Stone Wallace is out of the starting 11. If he can take 3 touches or more and finish in this match, he's going to get +1 composure, +1 dribbling. Let's get into this one. Come on, lads. Oh, good pressure here. Barrow Town are gonna win this. Zivergadins off to Francis Paul. Francis Paul cuts it back. Zivergadins in towards Rahman. 1-0. And a kind deflection here. Francis Paul's been great. Good cross, but Zizi Rahman finishes when he has to. Really nice hit, son. And Worrell takes a big touch here. Barrow have numbers. Angus Lamb's there to deal with it. Angus Lamb by himself doing all of the defending. That was awesome. And here come Barrow Town now. Here's the corner from Nisbet. Tingling's there. Saved by Lara. Cosmo Wicks over the top to Francis Paul. Really good idea here. Francis Paul looking for Zivergadins. Just barely overhits that. Diogo Mello has it here. Good dribbling from our Brazilian. He keeps going. Diogo Mello with a chance here to get it to Zivergadins. How did you not finish that? What a save, Lara. Good press from Barrow Town all half, and we have the lead here in Barrow, of course. Pure domination in that first half from Awushi Adu's men. Let's keep it up. Mello has it here. Josh Nisbet goes for it. Fuchs is going to win that. I'll win this header here. Odell, nicely done here. Mello. Fuchs. Zivergadins. Good passing here. Zivergadins onto Nisbet. Onto Zivergadins. Oh, the cut was a little bit too much. Should have just fired it. Yes, Josh Nisbet. Get yourself in there, baby. Good passing here. Chindo Fuchs is going to have some space. Mello collects here. Mello looking over the top for somebody. Good idea. Oh, good passing here. Tingling. Dealing with it at the last second. Unbelievable defending from Barrow Town. Tingling. Oh, yeah. Good touch here from Gotts. Tingling having to defend. So far, so good. Oh, he's just so good. Francis Paul, yes, sir. Clear it out. Nice. Oh, nice header here. Zizi Rahman. Fuchs onto Mello. Mello holding it up just enough. Nicely done. Fuchs gets it here. Mello looking over the top for Wicks. Zivergadins to put it away here. Yes, sir. 23rd goal on the season for number 99. Smashes it with his left foot. You didn't see it there, but goodness, this was a dominant performance defensively, and we just finished when we had to. And wholesale subs here for Barrow Town. Our entire front four has changed, and Jojo Betts is in. Let's finish this one off. Jojo Betts winning it here, getting it to Brady Gibbons. Brady onto Yusu Manga breaking at the defense. What a tackle there. Oh, and Nisbet's gonna win it. 3 points for Barrow Town. That's a big 3 here. Yet another clean sheet for what an incredible defense we've seen in this second half of the season. And yet another win against our crosstown rivals. Nikolai Zivergadins adds to his just incredible campaign he's been putting on. And I don't know if I've ever seen that one in this game yet. We did not have one single shot against us. Our defense was locked down airtight. Nikolai with another, Azizi with an instinctual finish. Diogo Mello did not get a goal or an assist, but he was man of the match. He was everywhere. Josh Nisbet was at his brilliant best along with Jindo Fuchs in the midfield. Francis Paul was great. Our entire defense was great, but that's going to do it for this episode here. Next episode is going to be the finale of Season 2 and episode 14. You're going to get to see what overall our new South African player goes up to when he switches positions. I'm actually very excited for him. I think it's going to be good news for us. A lot of decisions to be made after this season's over, but next episode's all about if we can get promoted automatically or if we're going to be in the playoffs. Real exciting things to come. Until that next episode though, this has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.